Boom, boom. This is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a bit of Soul Land Reloaded up today. Got a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so first of all, we've got the pre-Christmas is going on. When you click on this, it's going to take you outside of your game, so make sure that you're ready for that. It's going to take you to this browser page. Enter in these keys to redeem the rewards right here. It's going to go on for the next 7 days. And on the 8th day, I guess you could do this if you want to, but that's take home mobile figure. You have to actually order that, but you can, I guess, if you want to. Okay, and then just a little preview about what's going to be going on inside of the Christmas event, which will be posted up pretty soon. So that's something you want to take part in just to get the rewards. All right. Secondly, the Emerald Jade Phoenix event, it should be coming to an end here. Just make sure you use all of your little orbs before this closes out today. This will be gone today, so this icon will be gone tomorrow. All right, second, as I've been telling everyone for a long time now, it takes like 2 events to actually get some of the SS materials, and that has happened today. So if you remember a while back, they had the Sun Moon. We had the Sun Moon Needle event right here. Sun Moon Needle. If you played that event and did everything that you could, you were able to obtain 100 shards. Well, here's the remaining shards that you need. The 130 that you need to actually create the weapon. So I do purchase those shards. So we go into ahead and weapon, and right here it is, and you can now synthesize the Sun Moon Needle weapon. It's an SS hidden weapon, very good weapon actually. The past is like a dream, so it's got quite a good amount of buffs. And as you can see, one thing I do like about hidden weapons is the fact that you can actually embed a fitting. You can fit another S rank weapon inside of it to actually utilize it and make it stronger. So that's something that I'm going to have to look into and see exactly which one I want to fit inside there, and who I'm going to place it on and whatnot. It's probably going to go. I'm probably most likely going to stick it based on what it's got here. So mark target. Okay, every attacks will mark all targets with the same marking, so it's going to have to be used. It's not a melee weapon, so it's something that looks like it bases AoE attacks. With every attack reducing physical magic damage, every 5 markings will immediately detonate all markings, and each marking will deal magical damage equivalent to 3 whereas attack while negating the target. Well, so what this does is you have to mark the target first. It initiates between Sun and Moon marking every attack. So you could probably use this on both. It looks like it might be a little bit more accurate. It says AoE attacks will mark all targets with the same marking. So using it with a character that does AoE attacks will mark all the targets. So that's what you want to do. Yeah, so yeah, definitely want to use someone who has AoE capability. So you probably would not be too well on diet. Probably be better to put it on the one-armed bandit. Sword Chen, we'll have to see, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at, and it looks like it's going to do some pretty good damage. So definitely definitely worth it, and we'll have to see what's good for fitting into it. It's going to bump up my soul tool technology as well. You should definitely want to keep into these because these are whole team buffs. This doesn't just buff. It increases your entire team's HP attack point definitely. So it's cumulative effect, and you see just doing this weapon's taking me up to 38 million already. So yeah, so I'm going to have to look into this, and next video I'll show you what I've decided to do with it, what I'm going to fit inside of it. I've got a couple of items right here, for instance, that's not being utilized at this point. I might be able to fit that inside of there. It looks like it has a chance to trigger, so if you're attacked. So basically this is a counter attack equivalent. So basically it would be good for You know, it might be a little bit better designed for a melee character, but all the characters get attacked eventually in the game, so putting it inside of there might be good as a counterattack. We'll have to see, but that sounds promising. All right, so as I said, that's that's in the time limited events, so just make sure you go down there um, and purchase the 30 shards. Like I say, if you took a part in the Sun Moon Needle event, you should be able to complete it. They've got a bunch of other little stuff in here if you want to purchase anything. You can actually get another 30 shards for another weapon. The Sun Moon Needle is not in here, of course, but there are the others in there. I don't think I've already created that one. I haven't created this one, so I'll probably purchase some for this Mortal Wolf Blessing, because I think that's pretty much the one I was focusing on next. This huge cannon's already been completed, so yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. So you should be able to get that. So go ahead and take a look at that. All right, that's in time limited. Active will is of course up. Just make sure you do all the pulls on this. You want to make sure that you do finally get the spirit shard resources at the end. Heaven do is again up. Okay, so just make sure you do your normal modes. Make sure you do all 100 times so that you can actually get the rewards for that. The event for the weekend is up as well. Where's my weekend event at here? Where's the weekend event at? Is it in here? I don't think it might be in here. Yeah, Super Monday, right here it is. This is up as well again too. Just log on Saturday. Make sure you log on Sunday. Make sure you do play 30 minutes over the weekend, and make sure you do 10 worships in the arena. This takes 2 days. You can only do 10 a day, so you get 10 here, and then you get 2 tomorrow, and then you get to claim the diamonds. As you can see, my diamonds are down pretty low because of some purchases and stuff, plus the purchase I made today for another 3,000 for those. So that's why I say you always keep some on pack. And remember about this too. So we're able to get the shards for this as well. So hopefully in a couple of weeks they'll have this run around again, and we'll be able to get our first SS beast. Because as right now we do not have any SS beasts, I don't think. Yeah, yeah, they're all S ranked, and that's an A+. So yeah, so we'll be able to get an SS bird or an SS beast that we can apply on here, and I think that'll it might have fitting options as well too. So we'll have to see if you can combine that. But that would make things very, very, much more powerful in terms of what you can make your team. Other than that, everything's pretty good. I'm still trying to get up to 69, so I can start unlocking some of the new stuff. But that'll be tomorrow actually, because I'm close enough. I was about right here when I started the day, and I'm already down to there. So probably go in there tomorrow, go into 69. I can't actually finish the upgrading on my characters until I start hitting 70, because I want to take everything up to get everything up to +2. But in this case, it's 71, and die is 71. But we can't take BB up at 70, or not BB, but Sword, Deo-Chin. He can go up, so I'll be able to take him up tomorrow. And yeah, she's 70. It's really hard coming across these right here. It can take 2-3 days to actually get 20 of these things, unless you can find them inside of the shops, but they're always purchased with crystals inside of the shops. So if you want to speed it up, you can do that. I'll start doing that. I'm back up. I was down there pretty good. I was down below 15 yesterday, so you just have to do it. The red packet drop is going to clear today, so I'll get 4,600 diamonds. So that'll put me well back up above, above 20. So I'll go ahead and start purchasing some of those inside of the shop. But yeah, so that's basically everything that's in terms of new. Make sure you keep up on the battle pass as well too. Because you can get that. I'm at my limit. I've already maxed it out, so I'll have to wait for a day or a little while for it to refresh, so I can start reclaiming the wards again. I do want to start reclaiming them because I want to get these shards right here for the hidden weapon, and also want to get the essence that there allows up to 6 points, as well as the silver, of course. And of course, this is what you're going for, the spirit for the avatar. That's you at least want to try to get to 50 with that. I maxed it out last time. I finished it up well before the end. There were like 3 or 4 days where I wasn't able to get anything because if you don't purchase the elite, you continues on with the elite, but if you don't purchase that, then it ends at 60, and I was well above 60, so I got everything on the last one. As you can see, I'm running a little bit ahead of it, which is good. They set it up so that if you play the game on a regular basis, you'll be able to do it. Also, there is another event up inside of here, the hidden weapon chest event. Remember how I was telling you about opening up the awakening chest only when the event? Well, that's the same thing here. If you open up all those hidden weapon chests right now, you get the points for doing it. So I can open up a few more here. I can open up 3 more. That'll give me 5. Ooh, got cluster ball. I don't think I've ever. I think it was only one time I've actually ended up getting a full piece hidden weapon in here. I think it was an A one time. That's a token. So just remember that. So now you go into time limit of it. It'll move up to the top once it's there, and you can claim it. It's 15,000, and it's related quartz. Related quartz is always nice because that's what you use to level everything up for enhancements. So yeah, that's everything. So yeah, don't forget that time limited event here to get those 30 shards, so you can make the sun moon needle. If any event comes around, it's best to try to do it in full. But I'm really hoping that they do come out with 30 shards here for the next few weeks, so we can finish this the Jade Phoenix and make that my first SS beast. That'll be nice, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, so yeah, we're still a little bit away from Christmas, but I'm not sure if we'll see another major event before the holiday season. It's difficult to tell, but probably not. They've got the pre-Christmas event up. I don't think I think when this event ends over the weekend or on Monday, they probably might come out with something for another 3 days to take us in, because Christmas isn't actually till Friday. But we'll have to see exactly what they plan to do in that times. But everything seems to be going good. And like I say, don't forget that, so you can get the Sun Moon Needle, another SS hidden weapon. All right. So thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe. Once you've subscribed, you'll see the bell. Click on it, and you'll get notified each time I drop a video. Also, remember to like and share the video, as it helps the channel immensely. This is Ken here, coming at you from the corner, signing out.